So I sold one thing this last 24 hours, and it was on eBay, and it was a nice size sale. I'll share it with you, but only one thing. It happens. They totally revamped this building. It looks really nice now. Apparently there's businesses in there. It's always empty down here in the morning. This is very much a place that is busy. Well, not necessarily like busy at night, but more people come down here at night and not in the morning. There's a few restaurants. There's like one right here that's been there a long time, and there's another one, a Jamaican one down the street. People definitely go there for lunch. There's definitely very little going on down here, but upstairs, those are apartments. So people live above my bookstore. Now there's a jackhammer. Look, someone scratched on my front window. However, it does have a I don't know what you call it. It has a coating on it, so I guess it can be taken off and replaced. This is what I'm talking about down here. A bunch of idiots that come down here. You kind of see it. By the way, I couldn't find the the book that I sold yesterday, unfortunately. So I am going to, or I had to cancel it, unfortunately. But let's see where this other book is. Here it is, shelf 13. Shelf 13. Here it is, something new. P.G. Wodehouse. Pelham Grenville Wodehouse. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Pelham. 1915. So this sold on eBay for $60 plus shipping. Pretty sure it's a first edition, but this is one that was sitting on the shelves in the bookstore where I am right now. I had it listed for $99. I was happy to take $60 for it though. Definitely should take offers. I recommend it. I'm in my store, and now I am sitting down to list a bunch of lots. Most of them cassette tape lots, VHS tape lots, and a few book lots. Let's see, I've got 8 to list, and then I'll photograph all the individual items, which I have over here. Oh, actually, I think that's a book lot. Oh well, I'll photograph that with all of these. I got a decent amount. We got 3, 4, those are together, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 individual items. There's 1 or 2 lots in there as well. When there's no one in the store, I keep busy. I finished listing for now. I listed 8 cassette tape, CD, well, it was mostly cassette tape and VHS tape lots on eBay. There was 1 CD lot, so 8 of them. And now I'm going to be preparing videos for you guys, for YouTube. I moved a bunch of stuff in our house. We gave up our office for our kid so she could have her own room. Anyway, long story short, I moved my external hard drive here, so I'm going to be doing that kind of stuff while I'm at the warehouse, at my store. So I'm going to be editing videos. I have 4 videos in the queue that I just have to edit, put together. I mean, you guys know, I don't do a ton of editing. I try to keep it pretty simple, straightforward, give you information, share with you what's going on with my reselling journey. So I'm going to be putting those together, preparing those to go out. And then I got some more stuff to go through. Also this happened. Somebody brought me 2 really long plastic bins of CDs. One on the bottom there, and then one on top. And then there's a small cassette tape holder on top. But underneath it, as you can see, that box, rather large box, is overflowing with 8-track tapes, guys. 8-track tapes. These are going to be applied towards somebody getting store credit. But I have to look through them to see what there is. I've gotten 8-track tapes before and just sold them in big lots on eBay, and they sold really quickly. So we'll see how that goes. I also got some more VHS tapes donated. So now I have all 6 of these banker boxes completely stuffed with VHS tapes. And I still have to go through those. Those were all donated. It looks like there's some cool stuff in there, though, just looking at random titles. We'll see. Some of them are stuck together, so some of the, not all of them, like a small percentage. There's a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies. We'll see. So I'm going to get to editing videos, putting them together, preparing them to put out on my channel, and then going through some more stuff before I got to take off. I didn't have a chance to get to all the VHS tapes. I'm looking forward to going through that, but I will at some point start that. I probably will not do that tomorrow because I've got all this to go through, and that's more pressing because it is for trade credit. Yeah. So I'll be going through that. And then funny enough, I had a small TV and a VCR attached to it at my house, in my office, because I would test VHS tapes, which I stopped doing that often. Would occasionally do it. Just wasn't selling that many VHS tapes. But I gave up that office for my daughter to have her own bedroom apart from my son. And I convinced her to keep the TV and the VCR, and she was confused about it. She's only 12, but I gave her some old, I don't know if you remember Ma and Pa Kettle. Anyway, she was watching some old tapes, so I'm going to bring these Little House on the Prairie, and All Creatures Great and Small, and see if she likes those. That's a side note. Expose your kids to old technology. But I finished going through all of those DVDs, Blu-rays, and a bunch of video games. So that was great. I'm going to start photographing all that stuff that I'm going to be listing on eBay. And of course I finished editing all the videos for upcoming videos. But I'm excited to go through the 8-tracks because, like I mentioned before, I have sold them before and they sold super quick. So I'm hoping that they still will sell fast. But there's a lot. If that whole thing is full of 8-tracks, we're talking like, probably over 100. And I don't know what's in here. I don't know which tapes. Grateful Dead, Traffic, Eric Clapton. So not that great. Neil Young. But we will see. I never used 8-tracks, but apparently people are still buying them, and it looks like there's all kinds of different artists in there as well, so that'll be interesting to go through. You just never know with old tech how it's going to go, but I'm excited also to go through the CDs and see what's in there. Today was slow. It's a Tuesday, but I got a lot done. So that's always good. I'll see you next video, guys. Keep working hard. Take care.